Hey guys, today we're playing another Igglybuff Darkrai core, and I know some of you guys are like, yo, I'm sick of this, but also a lot of you guys been asking for a ton of different variations for this. So instead of playing some of the more common variations, I really wanted to go outside of the box and add other Pokemon, especially Pokemon like Incineroar that haven't seen any play, and mix them into this already very toxic deck idea. Now, if you don't know, Igglybuff sleeps your opponent's Pokemon for 0 energy, deals 10 damage, and then the 2 new Darkrai have the ability to tack on 20 ping damage, and it does stack, so that way they just keep taking damage all while your Incineroar gets online, and if it takes damage, it has its move, what is it called? The Scar Charge Smash, which deals a base of 80. However, if you have damage on yourself, you deal 140. So 140 with something that's already asleep comes out to being 180 if you have 2 Darkrai on the bench. And let me tell you guys, today's matches are some of the funniest. For me, not so much my opponents. In fact, I think every single one of them left the game, and we awaited for them to return at a certain point. But with that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. Also, let me know what we should play next, and I hope you enjoyed today's matches. They're kind of fun. They're funny, at least. All right, you guys, we're going second, and we're starting with Igglybuff. Now, I know you might still be confused. Why on earth am I going with this variant? Because I think it might be the most toxic way to play this. Incineroar itself is just a Pokemon with aura that just terrifies people, especially if you played VGC. And I'm sure I said this in the intro, but because, you know, Champions is coming out, I feel like Incineroar should make its comeback in Pokemon Pocket. So here we are. Here we are, you guys. And I have a feeling my opponent is going to potentially just Illima here, right? I really hope we find. It's a little scary right now. There's a Darkrai. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Litten. I'm going to go here. I'm going to attach there. And then we're just going to Sleepy Lullaby, bro. Okay, let's pretend they never wake up. Let's pretend they don't wake up, and they also do not have Illima. Okay, they do wake up. Darn it. Darn it, how dare they? Oh, of course! Of course they Illima! You know, I think we can catch them off guard here. They'll never see it coming. They'll hit for 40, 60. I will go here real quick. Oh man, can I make this work? Can I make this work, man? I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm just gonna Sleepy Lullaby. Cool. Trust the process, guys. He's gonna come in, he's gonna Mega Kang, knock me out here, and then only deal 40 damage here. Okay? This is the strat, trust me. He's only gonna be able to Cyrus or Red the following turn, or even Illima. He cannot do both. So we take 80 here. I'm going to go into the Litten. That's why we didn't evolve yet, right? We're only going to take 40. I'm going to proc. I'm going to get Incineroar ready. I don't want to attack with Incineroar yet. I actually just want to attach an energy, retreat into you, go Rare Candy here, into the Incineroar. Okay. And now let me figure this out. I have to just Sleepy Lullaby, right? And hope they stay asleep. That's it. They'll take the 20 damage here. Oh no. Okay. Stay asleep, stay asleep. Yes! Okay, the strategy's working. It's working, you guys. I wonder if they have another Illima here. Oh. Interesting play. If they hit another Tails here, guys, I think it might be over. The Mars, I don't think the Mars matters. Is there anything that we can actually use here? The Darkrai. Please hit Tails. Please hit Tails. Please hit Tails. It's GG's. Let me hit him with the Cyrus. This is what I'm talking about. Absolutely disgusting. We go into this guy. We're doing 180 damage. 140 with Incineroar. And then the double Darkrai is disgusting. And because it's a Mega Pokemon, what a crazy first game. I'd like to take this moment to apologize. Because if we start seeing Incineroar, Igglybuff, and Darkrai cores, I think we know where it started. Anyway, that was a great first match. Let's go to the next one. All right, you guys. Game 2. We're going to start with a Litten, and I'm not going to play anything else just because I don't think we should, right? There's really no reason to. However, if we can find an Incineroar here, that's kind of crazy. Like, I have the double Darkrai's, but I don't play them here unless my Igglybuff is on the board. The only time you ever play Darkrai is if it's the first card you start with. And if it is, in fact, the first card you start with, well, then that's considered a brick. A massive brick that you can build a house with. Oh, well, never mind. I spoke way too soon. We'll go here. We'll attach an energy there. We'll double Darkrai. Oh, man. Okay. We'll swap out into here, I think. And then... oh, right there. Perfect. Takes the ping damage. Cannot retreat out unless they evolve. I guess they could, right? Imagine if they don't evolve, though. Oh. What's crazy is we're going to be super effective into Mega Scizor, too. Okay, they don't have the evolution, and we get our second W already. Let's see what happens here. He does evolve. All right, good for them. I have PCL, that's always good, I guess. Into the Pichu, interesting. They're trying to ramp very quickly. I see what they're trying to do here. Which means we just need to find Incineroar. A little scary, but still doable. Still doable. And now, like, my whole sleep meta doesn't really, like... we're not going to be able to do anything. Right? Because they can just wake up every single time with this guy. So a nice little counter, and I have to figure out a way to deal with it. That is a way to deal with it. All right, let's go here. Sleepy time met. Yep. Okay. Guy should be gone now. Definitely going to go into the Litten next turn. I think we're okay here, actually. Like, I'm trying to get this math correctly. We're not running any Hows in this deck. I don't know if there's ever a point where we want that in this deck. Like, the extra damage is good, but we technically have better things than Howl with the Bad Dreams Igglybuff combo. And they're all one prizers. So, like, they're setting us up to bring Incineroar in and just, like, suplex our opponent. Okay. I think this is the mistake here. Because if we find rare candy, it might be over for our opponent. We're going to burn them. They'll switch out. And then we do 160 the following turn. I guess I have to be concerned about a metal core, don't I? The metal core might be bad. Okay. There's the Igglybuff. I might swap back out into Iggly just to deal 50 damage here. You know what? I think I have to, actually. I think I'm okay with this. I'm going to swap into you. I will evolve right there. I think this is the way that wins it for me, because if I stayed and they had something like Metal Core the following turn, I think we would have been cooked. So I'll do the 10 damage. We'll sleep them. They'll just go into the Pichu and retreat. But we've got him down to a point. Oh, dude, imagine if I ran Flame Patch in this. Okay, I think we're okay. We have Cyrus to confirm. Dude, Igglybuff bed. I guess they win with Sabrina, don't they? Okay, they wake up. Sabrina just completely clears it for them. Oh, that's a good one too. They'll deal up to 160. A little scary for me. I mean, I would just stay in. It doesn't even matter, right? Like, it really doesn't matter. Unless maybe they don't want the damage. Oh. How do we do this? How do we do this? Let's figure out what my opponent's going to do. Hopefully, they're not just going to disconnect their phone and concede here. Because I feel like they can still make this work, right? They have 2 cards in their hand that we don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out, like, is the option retreat with Mega Scizor via the ability and not attack, and then build up like a Rev Room in the back? That would actually help us out. I don't think they do that. Oh my god, I literally spoke it into existence. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, they just attack here. If that last card is Sabrina, we lose. If that last card is Sabrina. There's nothing else in my deck that helps us out here, right? Yeah, that doesn't help at all. I'm just gonna Fire Fang now. I guess another card which makes us lose is if it's a red. Imagine if burned in this game was like BGC, because I've been like brushing up on my BGC terms and understandings and rulings. But apparently if you're burned in competitive, your attacks do half the damage. Your physical attacks. So imagine it was the same in TCG. If you get burned here, all your damaging moves do half damage. That'd be crazy. I don't know why my opponent is just waiting for the coin flip. I wonder if they're hacking the game. That's the second time they don't flip, and they let the game flip for them. Feels like a bot. Like, not an actual bot from Dina, but like a player-made bot, if that makes sense. Huh. Their name is literally Hacks. Are they hacking the game? All right, let's find out. I think Sabrina's the only thing that loses us the game right now. Okay, Metal Transport. We can take that. I see. They're going to want to deal the damage here. And it doesn't matter because we have Cyrus and we'll just win. So worried. I was so worried. Okay. There we go. No metal cores, no nothing. And then we're just going to hit him with that real quick. I love it here. I will attach the energy, and I will hit for 140, 160 because of the weakness. And we just took, what is that, 2 matches back-to-back? Incineroar won the game by knocking out Mega Pokemon. The first one was Mega Kang, and now is Mega Scizor. I wonder what the third match is going to be. I hope it's another Mega Pokemon. Not a water type, though. All right, we're starting Iggly, just because that makes the most sense. We're going to put down the Darkrai here. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I win turn 1. Stop it. Show me Darkrai. There is a 33% chance Darkrai right here. Oh my god, we would have won. We actually would have just won the whole game. That's disgusting. This has never happened before. I'm gonna put this guy down. That's crazy, man. if I were to find that Darkrai there, I honestly would have just deleted the whole game at that point, even if they flipped the heads, right? That's crazy. You know what that feels like? That feels like set 1, Genetic Apex, when your opponent flips Misty, 6 heads, and your Articuno just blasts you before you can even start the game. That's what that would have felt like. However, we did not see that. That did not happen. Okay. Interesting. Energies. Ooh, I'm a little scared now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a little terrified. I think I have to go here and then also evolve into Incin. That way, if Incineroar takes damage, we might be okay. I think a good top deck here would be a Sabrina. We have 8 more cards. We're definitely drawing a lot faster than our opponent. I'm not upset about that. Attach an energy here. This guy comes in and knocks out the this. He gets knocked out right now. I'm trying to think. Does he evolve right now? He doesn't. We'll survive an attack. I think it might be worth it. I think I have to just go into Incineroar to knock out this Manaphy. I'm stuck. Like I'm slowing down my opponent by 1 extra turn. Because if I hit Igglybuff, they'll still survive another turn. They'll get another draw. If they have it, they have it, and I'm cooked. If they don't have it, well, then I think it's the right call. Listen, I don't know what my opponent's doing. They literally just have 1 Pokemon to choose here. I'm going up against bots today, man. That's what it feels like. Waiting for my opponent to return. They turned off the whole game. That makes me feel like they don't have it. And they just rage quit. Dude, this is a silly combo. To be fair, if I found Darkrai, we wouldn't even be in this situation. It would have been over a lot sooner. Anyway, let's get another match. This one doesn't count. Let's get one more. All right, we're starting with Iggly here. Not sure if I want to play the other one just yet. Ooh, Entei. Uh-oh. How do I do this? How do I do this? If this becomes like a Mega Charizard, I might just lose the whole game. Huh? I guess I can go there. Put the second Iggly down. Try to put him to sleep here. Might be something. Right? Shh. Stay asleep, buddy. Oh, he woke up. Of course he woke up. Alright, if I go into this guy... I don't think it makes sense for me to go into Incineroar yet. I need at least 2 energy on Incineroar to even think about going into Incineroar. I think that's how I'm going to play that. So instead I'll do this. I'll rare candy. Okay, I will evolve into Incin. I'm going to copycat for 3. Cyrus is good, but we just don't get value from it now. Something like Sabrina would be infinitely better. Ask and you shall receive. All right, let's put him to sleep again. Okay. Okay, so he's in range of a Cyrus knockout with Incineroar. Right? Like, that's pretty good. Protective Poncho? Hits for 60. Oh, I'm trying to think. As long as we dodge... Let's see what happens here. There's a Darkrai. I think multiple Darkrai's here could be really good. Another Dark. Pokeball. This could be a Darkrai. It's a 33% chance for Litten. It's a 50% chance, right? Of course it's a Litten. I do think it's always Incin. I lose though, right? If he has the... I think I want to sleep them here. I'll do 30, 50, drop them down. I think I'm okay with this. What if he does have Sabrina? I feel like they do play Sabrina in this deck, so I'm going to go there. Sleepy Lullaby. This might be the wrong play here, but I'm thinking they have Charmeleon and they have the evolution, so I just need them to stay asleep. They've hit 2 heads so far, so Tails, we were destined for greatness there. Now all I need... All right, take a tool. I need them to stay asleep again. That's all I need here. Shh. Sleep. Entei, stay asleep, brother. And also not seeing a Charmeleon feels pretty good. Then again, they could technically just rare candy into Megazard. I keep forgetting. You could rare candy into Megazard and then 2 double flame patches and you're good to go. A lot of DCs today, man. Especially with this deck, and I don't blame my opponents. Waiting for the opponent to return. I need them to change the verbiage too. Opponent is sick and tired of your shenanigans. I need them to hit Tails one more time. Because then we guarantee the knockout with Incin. We're going to do 80, but they'll take another 20 at the end of the turn. So right here, Tails is fantastic for me. Come on, Tails, 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 Tails. Are they just not going to flip? Oh my god, back-to-back opponents not flipping is crazy. Is it because of my game? There's got to be some sort of hack going on, right? All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Yeah, they just waited. Tails? Okay, GG's. It's a wrap. So now all I have to do is go into the Incineroar, retreat, hit for 80, because we don't have any damage on ourselves. And we do have the Sabrina. I'm going to hit for 80. I could have researched. Probably should have, actually. They take the 20. We get the 2 points. They'll go into... literally anybody, right? It doesn't even matter who they go into. They can Lucamine here. They'll hit for 140. We probably should have Rocky helmeted here. If I'm being honest, right? Flame patch. Okay. But then we literally deal enough damage. Oh, that stinks for my opponent. Not for us. We played that to a T. I mean, we just need one more point. I might as well just do this. Look, nice little Sabrina. Okay. What if I did the damage wrong? Here's the 140. Knock him out. We'll take the 20 damage. We still survive. Wow. Incineroar, let me tell you. Feels great to play this Pokemon. Honestly, one of my favorite Pokemon. This is such a cool Pokemon. And this card is just beautiful. But there you guys have it. Another Igglybuff Darkrai core. I feel like there are so many things we can play this with. We could probably even play with Primarina. I don't know if we want to play with Decadui, all the Alolan starters. But there you guys have it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Also, let me know what we should play next. Maybe an Igglybuff Darkrai core. You guys have been asking for a lot. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.